then you're gonna have to take the long path. The short path through the river, that's going to be a no-no for Gen.G or for Master Lupin or for Lupin number 7.
Wow, ESK is really killing people in BP. I mean, no one has seen this coming, and Prince of Landing not also work to the best stage, but not only work like precisely, but also save a lot of choices.
Yes, exactly.
Global BP.
He keeps just playing as if this would be going all the way to game 6. Like he just playing all the way to, if I would be in game 6, I still want to have options in there. Love that. All right, 0. 2v2 over there in the mid lane.
And bottom lane laning with Lupin number 7 saying no love. To be worried a little more. Rush back for a little bit because Prince of Landing will be everywhere. Oh, Legion, those burst damage is very high. Like,
look at that, he wants to go for the kill.
Oh.
Love that, look at that. Talking about aggressive, right? So aggressive, I love that. Nothing, like, and that's I believe that's the whole thing. Like, I believe that the whole attitude needs to be aggressive. You cannot just only be aggressive by the picks, by the heroes. You know, like, you need your whole, the way that you present yourself needs to be aggressive. Look at that rotation, 3 people all the way to bottom lane. That's it, aggression. Make them fear.
Echoing with what kind of aggression that you choose in your composition and act in the same way. Oh, stun throws, nice combo there.
No damage coming in from Ziyang.
Again.
One more time? 2 times in a row and he's gonna fall. First blood for eStarPro.
2 combos in 1 roll, waiting for the second ability to cool down and aiming at the target at the same time. Oh, Timo.
Tyrone, a great performance in there, but at the same time, questionable decisions from Xiaopang. Standing in there like for too long time.
Now this is not a good news. Normally, Monkey really relies on the pace of her personal growth, and he really needs to stay alive for the next round of the jungles, or otherwise you are losing the initiative. You're facing the fact that your jungle will be constantly affected by the showing off of the Prince of Landing.
Yes, exactly.
It will be everywhere. Hard to chase, hard to get away.
All right. Already a 1,100 gold, 1,300 gold advantage for eStarPro. We know that whenever that they have their feet on the gas, like they won't let it go. Nothing that the Wolves can do in here. 4 people rotation to bottom lane. Look at that. Yan shows up and is going to be Yao Zhao, the one that takes the damage from Taran. But Taran right now needs to run away. He needs to be on his feet.
Wow. Wherever like eStar wants to start up into team fights, those targets will always be killed. You can see those abilities are off the directions, but sometimes, somehow, it got followed up by Tyran's appearance. I didn't even see Tyran rushing down there.
Oh, like it is just beauty. It's just beauty. It's just beautiful the way that they're playing. Xiaopang is gonna have to ult his way out of this fight, and he's gonna have to hand the Overlord all the way to the other side.
You can see Ziyang and Green everywhere, which means that Huahai have been farming up secretly.
Yes.
And with a very quick speed for a long time, you don't want to give Jin this kind of safe and sound environment to buy those very important items.
Oh, look at that, all the way
it's already happening.
under the turret.
It's already happening.
A 2v1, nothing that Pang could have done to protect himself or to protect the turret.
And this blue will be secured by Qingrou's ultimate.
Oh, the aggro. Brought back. Now look at this. Like, we go back to the exact same thing. Already Huahai with a 2 levels advantage compared to Xiaopang. And Ziyang rotation over to here to the red buff. They want to take control of the resources. Huahai is going to jump into the party as well.
Level 10 it is for Jin. Level 10.
Level 10 already?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Huahai could just in this moment just start to take fights against anyone, and he would always be able to either.
He can do a 1-2.
Yeah, he could take a 1-2 against anyone right now. Not even Pound right now would be able to stand on a 1 against 2 in there.
Red team has
This
destroyed
bottom
a
lane
tower.
pressure like eStar gave to Yao Dao is so huge that Yao Dao cannot find some room to breathe anymore.
And that's the problem. Like if you want to play with this Master Lupin and Lupin number 7 combo, then you want Yao Dao to be able to farm consistently, right? To just have a healthy state all the time, going around and then just be able to take on as many minions as possible. But right now, as of right now, Yao Dao has not been able to do that much of that. One more time.
I think every rotation and every movement will be very clear for eStar to see and to watch.
What can Pound do right over there? Xiang is going to take him down. 3 against 1. The man tried to ult his way out. He did not survive. Huahai one more time comes in and takes the bears, and right now extending the eStarPro lead to almost 5,000 gold.
I mean, the full purpose and all the things that Wolves are planning to do for this particular match are kind of shred down into pieces by eStar, getting this Prince of Landing as a support. It worked perfectly till this point.
Up until right now, like that Prince of Landing has been the reason why Chongqing Wolves cannot actually move around. Like Yao Dao has been just locked down over there on bottom lane all the way until the turret fell. And it's been 6 minutes, and look at his items. Shadow Ripper, that's it. Does not even have a second item.
As well be the surrounding happened just now in the replay. There's no way that Pound can do. And look at the mini-map. The teammates are far behind. There's no way the rest of the squad can save him.
You can see it in his face, man. Like he knows. Turning this one around is gonna be another mission impossible. Tiro spots the rotation from Wolves.
Red team has destroyed a tower.
Those efficiency from eStar trying, you know, like Wolves is gathering around, assembled together, trying to fight for this tier 1 turret in the mid. But once they find themselves as a unit, as a team standing in the mid, you found that your side lanes are collapsing. Like, there's no possible way to find a peaceful state.
It's just collapse everywhere that you're going. The Purify is going to save EDG.M. Now they're gonna go on the attack. Fly's being taken extremely low. He did not have time to even proc his ult just to run away, as he's going to disappear from the map. EDG.M with the rotation over there to top lane. They're trying to take on the high ground turret. Successfully taking it down.
A tower.
It's like deja vu. Like everything is happening again for 3 times till now. Like the first one, I thought it might be the consequences of a bad VP, and second one, I thought it might be psychological like influences. But right now, I think Wolves is losing again. They're losing their high ground tower in the very first place. Not to mention all the items, all the gold is not sufficient enough.
Look at that. Huahai comes in, takes control of that red buff. When you cannot even take control of these kind of little resources, I think that has a strong toll on you, right? Like it's just psychologically, it's just so difficult when you cannot even protect the one red buff that you've been hitting already for 5 seconds.
Well, Splendor will be the first full item for Team 1 to build.
Splendor?
Protect himself during the team fights, just to stay alive.
Yeah, when you know that you're utility, right? You just need to be alive. Your job is just to try to stun them, slow them down. That's it. Leave the damage to someone else.
And also Splendor can save them from Xiaopang's ultimate, from Fan Fan's ultimate, to dodge for a few seconds.
Fly jumps in, but then he flashes his way out of it into safety.
They can accept to lose this very tier 1 turret in the mid.
Yeah.
Because they have already lost the high ground tower in the top lane. So it will be like a matter of time.
Yeah, of course. Like, there isn't much to defend in there, right? At the same time, like normally you do not want to lose that turret in mid because it allows the other team to come in, take your resources. But the resources are already being taken.
Already gone.
What's there to defend anymore? Coming in, Fan comes in. Ziyan spots him. It's being controlled, brought back. The damage is not lethal. eStarPro, the only goal that they have is just the buff. They do not even want to go for the kills.
Just one single engagement happened down in the jungle just caused walls, double flashes. It's not a good news. You're always trying to defend yourself. You're always trying to buy yourself better exit during the team fights.
But you're
not looking good.
But it's not actually working. That's the thing. That if it'd be working, and then you would be able to stall the game a little bit more, then you'd be like, okay, yes, it is going on. It's 11 minutes, and it doesn't look like in any way like Gen.G can turn things around. They need to wait and hope for an eStarPro gigantic mistake.
And right now their huge purpose is just, oh, Luba number 7 just got killed by Lady Sun. That's a solo kill over there.
Gonna be it. Look at that.
Destroyed a tower.
Super minions coming in from top lane. Fan wants to try to clean this out. He won't be able to survive. Fan tried his best to protect him, but it was not enough. Right now it's gonna be a 5 against 2. 5 against 2. It's gonna just call it a day. Nothing that could have been done in there. Just call it a day.
Match point it is to the side of eStarPro.